Smash speculation scene seems a touch desperate to see a Bandai Namco character after Pac-Man. A seeming candidate for such a spot would be someone from the Tales of series, typically Yuri Lowell or Lloyd. So that's what I want to talk about today. To preface this video, at the moment I've finished the Tales of Symphonia game as well as anime, and I'm about 20 hours into Vesperia. Starting off with Lloyd, he's the protagonist of Tales of Symphonia, which has sold an estimated 2,012,765 copies across GameCube, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and Steam. Over the years, Lloyd has had 12 appearances, 10 of which being Tales of appearances, the other 2 being Soul Calibur Legends on the Wii, and Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U as a Mii costume. It makes sense Lloyd was a Mii costume, as Lloyd is a relatively popular character amongst the Tales of community, typically placing top 10 fan favorite characters on the Tales of popularity poll, as well as being a pretty popular pick amongst Smash fans, as seen by the plethora of fan polls, mods, fan games, and this Mii costume. A lot of people like to bring up this poll, stating Lloyd is the #1 requested character in Japan, but there's a lot of variables here. For example, the original source mentioned it was by comments on Nintendo's Twitter announcing more DLC within the first day, meaning this chart probably only represents about 400 or so people. However, it is extremely clear Lloyd has the fan demand and legacy of a potential Smash character. Contending the hypothetical spot with Lloyd is Yuri Lowell. Yuri is the protagonist from Tales of Vesperia, which was recently released on the Switch in 2019, with the overall sales of Vesperia being in the ballpark of around 1,659,316 copies sold across all platforms. Yuri has a total of 9 appearances, 7 of which being in the Tales of series, and 2 of which being as a playable character in the Project X Zone crossovers. While Lloyd tends to place rather high on the official popularity polls, Yuri absolutely dominates. Out of the hundreds of characters in the series, only 2 characters have ever been banned from the poll, and Yuri happens to be one of them. He did take first place in the 2008, 10, and 12 polls. Surely, if Tales of fans had their way, it'd be Yuri in Smash. Both of these characters have good points, but what if I told you this whole video had a definitive answer? That's right, we already know for a fact which of these 2 Sakurai would put in. Sorry Yuri, but Lloyd has you beat. To quote Sakurai, I really think it has to be Lloyd here. That's pretty cut and dry. As much as Yuri being the most popular character among Japanese Tales of fans in a poll 3 years in a row is, that extremely specific popularity isn't enough to topple Lloyd, whom also isn't so shabby in that category. Being fair to Yuri, as the Lloyd Mii is likely returning, Sakurai did say this in 2015, which is now 6 years ago. Humans do change their minds. However, I don't see that occurring in this instance. Sakurai, contrary to popular belief, doesn't shift his beliefs extremely often. Most of the points suggesting that are either taken completely out of context, mistranslated, or even a flat-out lie on Sakurai's end. We won't know for sure till the Tales of character is added in however long that takes. Most likely in a different game if you ask me. And by then, maybe there'll be a different standout character for Smash, much like with Dragon Quest and the Luminary. So what's your thoughts on the matter? Do you agree with Sakurai or disagree? Either way, I would love to discuss more in the comments. I've recently gotten attached to this series, and I personally love both characters. I'll see you all in the comments.